I do welcome all of you in my channel named Sanganisha Practical HR and Law. Today in connection of the unique topics, means topics which are a little bit different than the others. I'm going to discuss about the, very interesting topic that what does HR do? Yes, friends, mainly when we do work in HR, this is the general opinion among the employees of the other department, of the others as well. Then what does the HR do? It has one role except hiring and making salaries. That's all. And they act as a leader. Why do they act as a leader? What is the cause behind this? What are the basic roles and responsibilities the HR does? Okay. So these are few questions which occurs in someone's mind. So today I am going to describe in brief about what does the HR do. What does HR do? HR is the new and developed, form of the personal management. Besides the day-to-day HR functions like attendance, leave, salary, overtime, submission of various returns, PF, ESI, bonus, gratuity, etc. Now, HR department has so many functions to perform so that a well-trained, best fit candidate may be hired from the market as an employee. Then training and development is to be given to him or her to gain best, and in order to retain the manpower, the best suitable manpower, so many welfare, so many HR policies are there, welfare activities are there. So HR department nowadays has very filtered and wider role to play. Okay, so what does the HR do? Besides the day-to-day and the common functions, I'm going to tell you what the HR do. Talent acquisition. Talent acquisition means hiring or searching a best fit person from the market. Best fit person how? Manpower planning. Then some standards are described in order to hire the best suitable manpower, like required qualification, experience, skill, total years of experience, how much salary is to be offered as per the prevailing market rate. Then only we may hire a best fit candidate from the market for a particular position of our company. Next, the training and development. Okay, HR has hired a best fit market. Talent acquisition has been done. Recruitment selection process has been done. Then the induction has been given. Okay, induction means orientation, which is to be given to a very new employee, every new employee, new joinee, in order to make him or her familiar about all the working processes, HR policies and procedures of the company, so that he or she may feel familiar with the company, with my company. Next, the training and development. Yes, most important function of a human resource department is to provide training and development to the employees. And how does training is provided? Yes, first of all, training need identification. Training need identification is what, in which areas, in which field, to whom, which kind of training is to be given. There are various kinds of training: in basket training, indoor training, outdoor training, skill enhancement training, some technical training. Some trainings are required if the company is has been certified by some standard like SA 8000-2014, ISO and so on. Then the training is also be given as per the requirement, which is being set by the concerned MR. So training planner is made by the HR department and with the coordination of the other department. As per the training calendar, training schedules are fixed, training arrangements are being done, and post to provide training analysis has also been done by the human resource department, the outcome of the training. Then the HRMS. HRMS is what? Because in order to nowadays we are in the era of IT revolution. Okay, even the digital technical techniques have been introduced in the industries. So the in order to provide the best HR services, or in order to make each and every employee familiar with the HR policies and day-to-day functions and procedures, HR has to follow the HRMS. HRMS was Human Resource Management Information System. They are prescribed format, prescribed system, prescribed procedure by which there is a transparency. Transparency is made or maintained by the Human Resource Department about the HR department functions to the higher management. Okay. HRMS is what? HRMIS, the HR reporting, HR functions reporting either monthly or 15 days or periodically or quarterly to the top management about the performed tasks, the weaker areas of human resource department and dependencies of the functions. So it provides a transparency in the communication channel or communication system. Okay. Then the exit interviews. Yes, nowadays it has also taken place. Whenever an employee leaves the company, there is a procedure of the exit interview. When we do talk the person who is going to leave my company, besides his or her own personal issues, if any issue of their separation from the company is entirely based upon the HR policies or the procedures or the some behavioral or differences between him or her or his or supervisor, manager, some differences, some arguments are there, non-cooperation among the teams, and lack of good communication system. There is no transparency in the communication system. For this, HR used to find the root cause that why we are unable to retain the best suitable manpower. Okay. Then there is a procedure of HR exit interviews. So whenever an employee leaves the company, exit interviews is to be taken by the Human Resource Department in order to find out the root cause. Okay. Then we do work on the root cause and we do try to retain the manpower. After reviewing and standardizing of the existing human resource policies. Next come to the HR policy formulation, implementation, review and standardization. This is the main important function of Human Resource Department. HR policies are what? They are not the strict rules and regulation and laws which are required by the any legal factor or laws. But yes, of course, there is always a guidelines or backbone of the laws when we do work on the HR policies. But for this, HR function is more the formulation of the HR policy as per the requirement. Then a research of the a practical field work is being done while making coordination with all the department HODs and discussing, making discussion with the workers. Even we do formulate or design a HR policy as per the requirement, right? Then the policy is approved. After approval, implementation of HR policy. That policies is not rigid, always subject to change. Then a review is made and then standardization is made. This is also the duty of HR department to make aware each and every employee about the standardization or the introduction of any new HR policies into the company. Next come to the HR audit. Yes, this is the very big and large topic. HR audit. HR audit is what? Suppose if an employee has a grievance, it plays an important role in as a checkpoint of the to reduce the number of grievances. It's mainly the small grievances which may occur in day-to-day functions. Like for example, if an employee comes, ma'am, I came on that particular day. Why you tried my finger, but I failed to mark my attendance on punching machine. I was not absent on that day. Even in your report, only one time attendance is shown. So I am eligible for full-time salary. Okay. I do agree. But there is a requirement of HR audit. Audit is what? First of all, HR record like self audit system is also there. Some companies used to hire the external agencies, as well as if company has a social audit system, like for example, if the company is certified under any standard like SE 8000, 2014, ISO and so on. Some companies have buyer audits as well. Okay, as per the buyer's code of conduct, HR needs to maintain the HR audit on the regular basis, on 15 days, especially on the monthly basis. Then audit is for what? Attendance, overtime, salary, wages, PF, ESI, bonus, gratuity, certificates. There are various certificates which are to be obtained and to be record to be maintained as per the statutory requirement. Like for factory, the factory registration certificate, then pollution control, then air pollution control, then for example PF code, ESI code, salary record, and OT leave record, and so on, right? So the welfare measures has also been, managed and taken by the HR department. Apart from this, some health and safety issues, some health and safety measures are to be maintained into the premises as per the requirement of the compliance. So this HR audit is basically done to maintain the compliance, whether it's statutory compliance, the buyer code of conduct principles, and to maintain the SAS principles. So after HR audit, the report has to be produced to the appropriate authority. Many times it may be CEO or the operational head. Then the area of improvement are being observed, then improvement is made. Okay, as per the company's budget and goals and objective and perspective. Hence, HR had a wider role to play behind the curtain. Okay, what the generally people see, that HR role is only to make the salaries, hiring, making personal file, PFESI, full and final, that's all. No, HR has behind the curtain, HR has key role to play. For what? To develop the human resource department. That's why HR department is called the human resource development. Means development of an employee in regards to his personal gain as well as enhancement of his skills and traits. This is what HR all do, right? Moreover, every employee is a human being, has its own vision, gain, objective, and emotions. For this, HR has to maintain the good interpersonal relation into the factory, into the office, at the workplace, so that every employee may have a feeling of a family. Then only he or she may perform his or her best. Besides this, there are few restrictions, limitations, which HR has to play a role of a leader when keeping control upon these negative activities, negative behavior patterns of the employees, like no smoking, no sexual harassment, no spitting at every place. Every employee needs to pay respect to the company's rules and regulation and norms. This is what all the work of human resource department. Yes, by this small video, I hope so that these are the advanced, very new traits and functions of human resource department, and really mandatory for each and every employee to have, so that they may have their own professional growth into an organization, which a very new join every new joinee and every employee including me also sees. Whenever I go to work into a company, first of all, I do keep in my mind whether I have some professional goals, environment, familiar environment. Shall I be able to have a professional growth here? Yes, then only I will join and work. Friends, I hope so you would like my video, and if you are new, please subscribe my channel. The objective of my channel is to provide the day-to-day functioning of human resource and administration and compliance department. I hope that because HR is related with each and every human being, no matter whether a HR professional or not, whether a job doing person or not, because the traits of human resource is required to be known by each and every person. Okay, so if you are really new, you may subscribe my channel, and if you have already subscribed, please hit the like and share button. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you so much.